Hi, thank you for watching a new video blog. Today from Istanbul in Turkey. Now, how natural am I really? What do I do to live natural? Well, as you can see, I'm not really in a natural surrounding. I'm a very civilized surrounding, and civilized that has been destroyed and in ruins, and civilization that is still going on. Very active. For now. If the birth rates decline, we will see what happens. But how natural am I really? Even in this circumstance, even in civilization? Well, good question. Many people ask me. For example, I'm wearing sunglasses now, but that's mostly because the sun is in my face and it doesn't really look good on video if my eyes are this size. So that's the reason for the sunglasses. As you can see, I am moving around in civilization still, once in a while. But it is a certain natural tendency. That's to be nomadic. I'm traveling in winter around to get as much sun as possible and to stay in countries where the culture is more traditional. When I stay in Western Europe, Germany, Netherlands, first of all, there's barely any sun. And secondly, it's very untraditional. Especially the Netherlands, I'd rather not be there. But besides from that, when I'm in another country, I search for more traditional countries like Turkey. You can hear now the mosques. So they're very religious, that's good. Very traditional religious country. Although things are changing here, unfortunately, as well. But that's what I try to do. I try to live as natural as possible, close to the sun. Because the sun, even though there are these clouds, you know, airplane clouds. But I try to be in the sun to get, of course, the essential vitamin D. So that's very natural. Another thing is that you can see I'm wearing leather. This is real leather. And I'm wearing wool. This sweater is real wool. That's one thing that you can change if you are still living in civilization. Your clothing. You don't have to do a lot of crazy things. Just buy a few woolen sweaters. Buy linen. Now these clothing materials are very useful in sort of distracting negative energy from you. Natural materials like leather, wool, linen, silk, cotton, and the animal material based clothing are of course the best. Second is plant-based like cotton. But they help you to get rid of negative frequencies. Because they have a certain frequency. I'm not an expert in this, but I've read about it, many articles, but also it makes sense. Animal fur, animal skin, animal production, things that animals produce, of course they're healthy, they're natural, and they help you to get rid of negative, unnatural frequencies around us. From radiation, from people. People can also be very negative. In that way, you are living more natural. It's the simplest thing that you can do. Just go to a shop, buy a woolen sweater, buy a leather jacket, buy leather shoes, real leather, buy woolen socks, buy cotton underwear, and get rid of all the unnatural polyester, acrylic, and all the other unnatural materials. It's a simple thing. And it seems like, oh, you know, you're not living like a hunter yet. Like me, I'm not hunting here. But it's a very great way of starting now. I know changes that you want to make in your life are the best if you do them step by step, slowly, slowly. And this is a way that you can change. That's how I do it. I convert my whole wardrobe with animal and plant-based clothing. I prefer the animal clothing the most, and I get rid of all these plastic, fake, acrylic, polyester, you name it, from my wardrobe. Of course, still some things I have, but slowly I am changing them. I'm known for wearing these Hawaii shirts, these flowery shirts, but I got rid of them when I found out that they are made of these artificial materials. I don't have the exact word right now what it is, but it's sort of a mixture between cotton and polyester. So better not to have them. Better buy linen or cotton. So I have a lot of linen and cotton. Now another thing that I'm doing very naturally is that I am eating naturally. So for example, when I'm here in Turkey, Turkey is known for its meat, kebab, you name it, grilled meat. Of course, I'll have lots of grilled meat. You can get it in any restaurant. It's like liver even, grilled liver, excellent. Better of course to eat it raw, but it's a way of living more natural. Be aware in everything that you do that you can make it more natural. This is also natural, getting close to the water. The water has a salting frequency that makes you feel at ease. So being near the water helps you, it's natural, because humans are attracted to water, helps you to get rid also of lower frequencies. And I'm feeling it directly when I'm here. The fresh breeze from the water, it helps you to relax. And you notice when you spend a day at the beach, for example, that at night you can sleep so very well. Well, that has to do, of course, with the soothing effect of big open waters, natural waters. Don't go sit near a swimming pool, that's very bad for you. But natural waters. And these are just a few things that you can do directly. You don't have to do a lot. It's very easy. You don't have to sell your house, live in a hut directly. You can change step by step. Be more aware. Being aware is the step. Being aware of everything is a step. For example, I'm not putting sunscreen on my face right now because there is some sort of sun here. Though, like I say, there are certain clouds. Not very natural. So next time I'll seek a country, for example like Tanzania, where they don't have these clouds. I am aware, I am thinking. And now you might say, hey, but isn't it natural to have a big family? And to be married and etc. Yes, of course. And that's also my goal. Absolutely, you should do that. But as long as I don't have it, it's better to be nomadic for your own health than to stay in one place, for example like a city. Or like a depressing place in the Netherlands, if you are, even if you have like a house in the forest there. It can be very depressing in the winter. No sun, rain. It's really not a nice place to stay in winter. So it's better to go to a more sunny, warmer place. Even a place where they have winter, but still very sunny and pleasant. Because this weather in the Netherlands would mean everybody will be freaking out, so happy. They will be celebrating it. But here in Turkey it's normal. It's now early March and it's just normal. Nobody is celebrating the nice weather. It's just how it is. So if you're not having a large family yet, or if you're not having a wife yet, or a husband, if you don't have that yet, it's best to seek out what's best for you. What's most natural. Because if you do so, you are healing your body from civilization, you're cleaning it, you're making it more optimal for a lifetime marriage. If you are happier, because you're in the sun, if you're healthier, because you're in a more traditional surrounding, if you eat better food, more natural food, then you're optimizing also for your life partner. So yes, even though I am in a civilization in winter that has to do with, like I say, the bad weather in the Netherlands, just only rain and miserable, and I don't own a place in Turkey in a natural spot, so I visit like this. But still then, you can try to live as natural as possible. And I gave you a few hints how to do that, where you can start with. You don't have to do crazy things directly. Do it slowly, but start doing it. So that was for today from Istanbul, Turkey. I say thank you for watching and see you next time.